his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there.
Why the fuck did you give Kyler Murray?
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Dancing to his bat, he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
Miami Dolphins number 1.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in a 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Yeah, we're always in control.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Going right side here, and that's complete. 17 yards on the play and a Buccaneer 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. And lucky to get away with
Float that
there.
up there,
That
Tom Brady.
picked.
Fuck
down.
me, dude.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd and 10.
Come on, throw the ball, Brady. Throw the ball.
Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do
we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Hey, Steve 6. Steve 6. Come on here. Come get some. Hey, Alabama.
From the gun, it's Brady. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
That's box. That's box.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Coming to you. Watch twist. Hey, check 24. Kill. Jim. Check 52. Bang. Check 26. Echo. Hey.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Bash him. Let's go. Bash him.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they
Always
come
in
up
control.
3rd and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Because we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins #1.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. Fielded at the 20.
Oh, we're the Miami
Big boot
Dolphins.
that time. 57 yards the official distance. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
We are in the air, always in control. When you say
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the
Miami
motivation speech on the sideline
Dolphins.
is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
Watch that leverage on this drive. From the 35 on 2nd down.
Oh,
That's caught by the
that
big
is not what I
tight
meant to
end,
throw.
O.J. Howard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
because we're the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins #1. Miami
And an
Dolphins.
alley to run. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage just come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Miami Dolphins.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now this time, Brady will throw. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Thinking and
One
dashing.
thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this
Gotta
situation,
keep him honest, run
the
out of
defense was
bunch,
effective,
or run
able
out
to
of
stop him before he could get a good head of steam going. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. They'll go with Jones. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On second down at 4, Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Wait, that 53. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 72.
Brady now on first down. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Ready, 54, 1, 54. I'm coming. Check. Tighten up.
Throwing on 2nd down. Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is caught. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Here we go.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
A first down carry for Barkley. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
Gets past one man. Oh, and now some space to operate. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull. Down and run for it, and he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Good. Set, march right. Check mark 54. Mark 54. Man out, man out, man out. Neutral, focus. Switch gears, switch gears. Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
Throwing again on second down. Murray eluding the pressure right. It's complete to Williams. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Second down, here's Barkley. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Check the hot read. Switch. Switch. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Check. Check hot route. Hot, hot. Go, go. Check 37.
On third down, Murray. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved to. First pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to fourth down. Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson. On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. The kick by Carlson is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Get ready.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Room here to run. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That one good for 33 and a first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, Brady. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's going to be brought down. He needed to get to the 20, but he's a yard or 2 short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Now stopped him in his tracks. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go, defense. Hey, here we go. Check 24. Check 24. Check. Hey, 66. Check.
They'll go for it. It's Brady. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong. And leads to second down.
Second and 12 at the 19-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12.
I smell fear in that offense. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Stone travel.
Now Brady. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal.
Buccaneers, first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that'll make it second and goal.
8-yard line.
Alabama, 380. Crunch time, defense. Check and reload.
They'll try again with Jones. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that makes it a 21-10 game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
When you can count on one hand the number of completions you've had in a game and we're in the second half, that tells you it's really not been your day.
Yeah, but you're losing. You can't just abandon the passing game altogether.
Yeah, maybe you can get hot, string a few together, and get rolling.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Golden Tate, his intended receiver. But now it's third down. The Giants on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. The Giants on third down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And that'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Murray and company going for it on fourth. Being chased out left. And no, it's incomplete. The Giants go on fourth but come up empty. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
Wait, 20. Check line 54. Line 54. Here we go, D. Hey, 66.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
You see this dude?
After the penalty, it's
Yes, I'm watching Christian. Don't worry.
I cannot believe that I'm lag switching. I can't.
Lag switching, Christian. What the heck?
What the heck?
a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Why would I
2
do
minutes
that?
left to play in this football game
I
here
cannot
on
believe
EA
I would
Sports.
definitely do that. I can't believe he... Dude, this dude has literally ran the same formation all but like 3 plays. I think it's just because he's mad that I got his formation boxed.
They'll run it with Jones. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much
So he's
better
gotta
there.
accuse me
2-yard
of
gain.
lag switching because he can't get anything done, because maybe that might work if he plays like Mutt or something against like bums, but I can actually play defense. Oh my god, it's gonna make me sit here. Wow. I should have just clicked shoot clock so I could have gotten this down, but I guess I'm gonna just wait these couple seconds. I need a first down.
Yeah, you should be able to chew, but I don't know why chewing clock is such a crime and no cap.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he will not be able to get the first, as he can get this only down to the 5. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Take the field goal, I guess.
Here's Gabe for the
Go for it
Buccaneer
and try
field
to
goal.
win.
That's a fairly straightforward.
Was he actually lagging, or is he
22-yard
just kind of
short
trying to
attempt.
make something
Well,
up to?
you know the thing where it says your opponent is experiencing network issues? That showed up only twice for me. Twice.
Well, that means it's him though. Still.
Yeah, like it wasn't me at all. I didn't have like any latency on when I was clicking the buttons or anything. Nothing like
Gabe's
that.
kick
That's
is
clearly
good.
smart
And
still,
that will
though.
get the lead up to 14.
Yeah, it was.
So they settle for
I had
just
no
the 3,
issues
but
at all.
clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one
Because
away in the 4th.
if it was lagging, I'd be complaining this whole time about how much latency there is while I'm using or while I'm trying to run the ball or something. But I haven't had any of that.
It's darn close.
I can't wait. Is he gonna come out and gun split close pats again for the 40th time in the game? I
The
wonder.
fact that you know that.
The Giants
Oh
formation.
no, he's running his run formation from the last couple times we played.
on 4th, turned it over. A good job by
I got that
the
box
defense.
too, though, so it doesn't matter.
Offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on
Oh,
4th
strong
down,
aim,
when they
that's what
decide
it
to go
is.
for it, it's not necessarily
That's what his
the
run
coach
formation
saying,
is.
"I
Oh,
believe
he's gonna
that
flip it. I wonder if
offense
he's gonna
is
run
gonna
the same thing but on the different side. Yes, he does.
'Cause if we don't get it, I don't think we'll
Wow,
get
he
it.
runs the same
And that's
formation
exactly
twice
what
in
I
a
think
row
that
with the same
factored
play,
in.
just
I do.
flip.
I think that he had that in
Really
his
changing
mind
it up
going
on
into the game,
offense.
that I'm gonna be
He needs
aggressive
an
on
award for
offense
that one.
because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
We gonna come out in strong H wing again, or are we gonna come out and gun split close pats?
So a solid run
Gun
by
split close
Saquon
pats
Barkley,
it
and
is.
another 1st and 10 here.
Oh man, he's gonna try the post deep with Andy Isabella, but here is Devin White, but he doesn't even have time to throw it. Kyler Murray 3 for 13. He's doing great this game. Here's Kyler Murray too, and he still couldn't do anything with him. He did more with Daniel Jones.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. That's complete to Williams out
I'll
of
let
the
him
backfield.
get it,
He'll
get down with
and a
my
Giants
at
first
this
down.
point. What kind of defense I play? No Dawkins. Maybe he can get an interception here. Cannot wait for this. There you go. We got a streak here. Ah, we dropped the pick.
Well, there's a metaphor for how this this one is gone. As time is run out on
I
this
guess I'm gonna have to
ball game.
upload this game
time
so I
has
can
run
show I
out
wasn't
on what
lag
will be
switching
a
him
Tampa
and I wasn't
Bay
lagging.
victory. And you look back over the
Because you know,
score
have
sheet,
you
interesting. A
ever
very
watched
clean
any
game, no
videos
turnovers on
of
either
like
side.
people playing 2K and getting lag switch?
When we watch games
Yeah.
now, because
If you're
defenses
lag
have put
switching,
such
it's
an
gonna lag on your
emphasis
end too
taking
because
the
you're
ball
cutting
away.
your connection when you
Well,
lag
what we
switch.
saw here was offense is spending their time saying,
He's a
look,
little
you know they're
retarded.
coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just in practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks every time you turn.
Oh my god.
So for the Buccaneers, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.